Body! Welcome back to Awesome Curios. It's stinking awesome here. And today we're gonna go get the masks! And hopefully not explode in the process. Because that would be not very good. I believe in us though. We got this. I believe! Okay, I was gonna say, I know you're right here. I don't know what you're doing, but I know you're there. Sir. No! Let go! Oh no. Jill is not doing so hot anymore. The poor baby. She died. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in here and we are going to do the night puzzle. And hopefully I'll figure it out this time. So it's a very similar puzzle. The pictures are still the same. It's still like big axe to little axe and sword to shield if you look according to the pictures back here. So you red for shield and red for sword and then black for big axe and then black for little axe. So let's see if this changes things. This one. Does it do anything? Nothing. Okay. And do this one. Because that was the big axe and I'm going to touch the little axe. Okay. So I can push you back out. Or push you back in, and you didn't affect anybody. Like that. And then I'll push you in, and maybe you'll push in the sword guy. Ah, there we go. Beautiful! Just say, I remember that puzzle not being so difficult. But I guess I just goofed it last time. And we'll get our first mask! Dun 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 dun! Heck yeah, we're doing it, guys! Okay, so we have this one. I'm going to go get this one, and then I'm going to get the one from the shortcut. Oh, not combined. Oops. And then I'm just going to go put those in the crypt. So, and for this puzzle, we have to press all of the sun images, which the sun had a heart on it. So, here we go. Push the 2 heart pieces, and we get the first mask. And there we go. So, we're going to go get that one, and then we're going to go put the one in the secret hidey hole. I'm going to put that in the crypt, and then that will ensure that we have more inventory space later on. Sir, please leave me alone. And then Richard should still be in that room right there. Hopefully. I mean, with Rebecca, she brought him to a safe room, and she doctored him. Jill and Barry, I don't believe that happens. So I think Richard just stays in that little room until his untimely demise, which is different from Chris's, and it happens a lot sooner than Chris's, which is really sad. Sorry, I was just worried that Forrest was here. I think he thankfully is not. Also, you look really red. I'm not a big fan of that, because he looks like a crimson head. Okay, so then we have this mask here, and we can pick it up. Maybe. There we go. Also, it feels a lot less painful to attempt to grab things in this game compared to Zero. Because it's like, oh, I see it on the floor. Its hitbox isn't the size of my pinky finger. Sir. Oh, thank goodness. Ha ha ha. You missed me. And then we got the guy over there. And, ooh, not a big fan of him. He thankfully stays over there for the period of his time here. Thank goodness. Otherwise, it'd be like 2 zombies. I had to deal with both of y'all. Okay, which ones did I get? I got the one without everything, which I believe, looking at these pictures, it is this one right here. Use it. There we go. Yep. The one that doesn't have eyes, nose, or a mouth. And then we have... That sounded gushy. I don't like that. And then we have the one without a mouth, which that one is right here. Nope. Which one is it? No, I think it is you. Like 99% sure it's you. Can you click on it? Oh, I wasn't facing it. Of course I wasn't. Use it. So we got 2 of the masks in place, so we don't have to worry about them. Is that, like, blood in it? Is that, like, leaking out of... Ooh. Not a big fan of that at all. But now we can go get the mask from the potted plant, or the plant room, and then we we should be able to go to the music area and get the extra key we need for... Hello, sir. Y'all tangoing? Y'all dancing? You having a good time? Haha! Suckers! I'm too fast. I'm too speedy. But then we can get the key that we need to go into the snake boss fight, and we can get the mask there. And then you'll get to see what happens to Richard, which is a sad, sad day. Poor Richard does not deserve the crap he got in this game. Like, at all. Also, I'm not doing so hot. I'm going to take the mixed herbs. Just so that if we get grabbed by somebody, it's not going to be the reason we die. I would like to avoid dying if at all possible, knock on wood. I just jinxed everything though, because that's how this works. Okay, so I'm going to grab the music. We're going to grab the shield right here. Will you take the emblem? Yes, I will, because Rebecca doesn't have to learn to play piano because she's not in the storyline. Jill naturally knows how to play piano like Billy did. Okay, we're over here. Sir. Oh, get off of me! But we don't hear Explodo, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, we go in here. And we're going to get the... I think it's the helmet key. I believe it's the helmet key. Or it's the shield key. I can't remember specifically, though. But you come over here. And we push this to expose the music. Sheet music! I actually took a... No! Wrong button. I actually took a class in undergrad how to play piano. I definitely could not play... What was it? Clair de Lune? Is that what this music dish is? It's Moonlight Sonata. Yeah, I could not play that one. Hades knows how to play the piano, though, so he might be able to. And we would like to use it. There we go. She does so good. So beautiful. So Moonlight Sonata is in a minor key, and lots of creative artists have actually decided to try and play Moonlight Sonata. Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but Moonlight Sonata in a minor or a major key, and they end up making this thing called, like, they called it Daylight Sonata, and it's really pretty. I definitely recommend, if you're a music lover, going and looking into that, because it's definitely a juxtaposition how like they sound very similar, but they are definitely they don't have the same vibe. Like, one sounds kind of mournful and a little somber, but Daylight Sonata was like this get up and, yeah, we're going to succeed music, and it's really nice. Okay, do we got anything over here? I think that's all that's in this room. But yeah. Just hoping Explodo isn't outside. I really don't want to deal with him. He is not the vibe. I'm assuming not. I think he doesn't appear if there are regular zombies in the room unless he, like, opens the door into the room. So if there is a zombie naturally in the room, I don't think he'll be there. Which is awesome, because I respectfully don't want to deal with him. And zombies. But I've noticed that also is, like, beneficial, kind of, because though a couple of times he has almost caught me, other zombies have gotten me instead. So then he can't get me, and he can't, like, one hug kill me. His hugs are just explosive. Okay, so it's... Let's see... We need to move the long sword into the chest. Right? I believe so. Oh wait, no, I messed that up. Whoops! Okay, yeah, I keep turning. It's the long needs to stay in the head, and then the short needs to go in the torso. So I messed it up. I goofed it. But it's an easy fix. So you do that one. I would like to keep turning, and then we're going to do the large one to the left. There we go. So the long sword goes through the head, and then the short sword goes through the torso. I would not like to keep turning, and we're good. And you'd know that by the picture to the left. It has a whole description of, like, where you need to put the hands of the clock. And then you get to the singular key that opens only one door. Will you take the mansion key? Yes, I will. Also, I am going to go get the plant mask real quick before we go and do the snake boss fight. Because that's right next to a save room, and we'll hopefully be able to grab everything we need to ensure everything is fine and dandy. I hear the jingle jangle of something, and I am not enjoying it at all. Okay, but we have that save room nearby, and that way we can grab the potting soil, and we can use that to get the mask behind the big old viney plant. Which I'm curious if that's an outcropping of plant 42. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, get off, get off, get off, get off. We're not doing this, we're not doing this. Ah, I take it back. I don't want anything to do with it now. This is how you die. Oh no, I need to go back and get healing. This is not good at all. I know where there's healing, but I don't know if he's gonna be there, and now I'm scared, because, you know, there's the shortcut. Where the dog whistle scenario happened, and there's all those plants there. I'm curious if we can get there, if he's gonna be hiding there, because I really don't want to deal with him. I don't want to explode. Exploding would be a sad time. Okay, but we got certain items that we need. We're gonna go attempt to get healing, and then, you know what? We're gonna save real quick, because I have noticed we run out of saves. I will take the ink from it, and I don't want to lose all that progress. So yeah, I would like to save. Yes. No, I've heard that apparently lots of people are freaking out for the new Requiem game, because when you play, because you're playing as Leon, and then I think her name is Grace. Leon's sections of the games are going to be very action-packed and lots of kick butt, take names, be awesome. But Grace's are apparently supposed to be very horror-filled and stressful because she's not trained like Leon is to take on these situations. So apparently, whenever you play as Grace, you will have to find ink ribbons to save. And I'm like, yeah, that's terrifying, but it's very similar to Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0, where you have to find essentially save items before you can continue. I mean, also in Resident Evil 7... One second, I'm listening. I don't hear him. Okay, I think we're okay. But in Resident Evil 7, if you play the harder difficulty, you have to... instead of a typewriter, it is a recorder? I don't remember what it is specifically, but you have to get tapes for them. And it's very similar, and it's supposed to stress you out more because you're in a situation where you can't save when you need to unless you have the items that allow you to save, essentially. And I know that can freak a lot of people out. Okay, we're gonna go through the store and see how much we hate life. Because he jumps around. He may be in this room, he may not be in this room. He's so in this room, we're leaving. I heard him. We're not dealing with that. We'll figure it out another way. We're gonna go to the other save room. Or, we could get him... He's gonna run through the door and we're gonna trap him in this hallway. That would be awesome. Because then I could actually get to where I need to and not have to deal with him. Okay, but I know how we can get to the area we need to get to. So it's not horrible, it's just definitely stressful. Okay, so we essentially need to go past Richard's room, and we will be able to get to a save area, and we'll be able to grab the potting soil, and once we grab the potting soil, we can go get the plant and the mask, and then we won't have to stress out as much. We can also go into Richard's room and use the key and get more inventory space, because unfortunately, the keys take up way too much inventory space for the size that they are. Hey, Richard. You okay, little buddy? You okay? Richard is resting peacefully. You should probably just leave him alone for now. Oh yeah, he's totally resting peacefully. At least while he's here, no zombie can spawn in this room, which is really nice. Oh no. Okay, because... I did use the magic key. There's no further use for this key. Discard it? Yes. Okay. The creaky of the stairs was just made me think that Mr. Splodo was going to pop up. Forrest, you're horrifying. Ha! Worst part is, you can't turn them off. So, like, my younger sister likes playing these games, with assistance, obviously, because she's not a big console player. But I usually will sit next to her and go, okay, so this is how you play. And I'll help her and do all that. Well, I like using game files that essentially already have all the information saved to it, so she'll have like maximum ammo or everything she needs. The issue with that is now, I think homie just opened the door. I didn't like the sounds going on. The issue is now, he is constantly going to be in every playthrough of the save files I'll have. So she'll just have to mentally prepare if she ever played, one. She had to mentally prepare for dealing with him. Hello. Please don't mess with me. I don't want to deal with it. Sir, no, what are you? Okay, no! Poor Jill is just losing all her blood all over her shoulder area. That's just gone. Like, I know they go, oh, but the herbs can heal it. That doesn't just get rid of the bite mark. You definitely are horribly mangled, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay, so we don't need that. We do need, where is it? Where's the potting soil? There it is. We do need this. And also I'm going to take a first aid spray with me. And I am also going to go get the Magnum because I want to show y'all the good ending. And unfortunately, you cannot get the one-shot Tyrant gun if you don't get the good ending. Because you unfortunately have to let Barry die to get his gun. Which is really sad because I really like Barry. And he's actually not a bad dude. Oh, sir! You're rude! But he's not a bad guy. And he doesn't deserve the crap he gets if you do the bad ending. Sir, I need to go through this door. I need to go through this door. Yes! Heck yeah, we did it, guys. And we're gonna go do the Magnum pump. Okay, there's healing in here, and there's bullets. I'm gonna go here in here real quick and see if there's anything that might be beneficial for us, just for the long journey ahead of us. Okay, so we got the healing there. I don't think there's anything here anymore, because usually, there was the old key, but since Chris doesn't need it, we don't have to worry about it. I will take that, because she's in the yellow, and we don't want to keep her in the yellow. And there is saves there, but I'm not going to worry about that too much, because you get a lot of them throughout the game. But I will take the first aid box. And we're going to see what we get from it. Hoping it's something awesome. I like first aid spray. It heals you pretty well. I did find out, interestingly enough, that herbs don't heal you for the same amount each time. So depending on what level your health is at in this game depends on how much the herbs heal, which is kind of crazy. So, you have if you're like at caution, it will heal you about 50%. But if you are at danger... Oh, Barry, hey! I'll explain more later.
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Everything's horrible. Life sucks. This is essentially saying, oh, the research will... with Martin Crackhorn, the guy with the really cool last name.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it.
That is a big file folder.
Let's continue our
Like, that is
investigation.
huge. Yeah, run off, Barry. Go do whatever you're doing and not die. Okay, so we need the hook here. I will take the fish hook. And then, yep, the various types of fish hooks. Oh, but going back to herbs. If you're at danger, apparently they'll only heal you like 25%. So it's... Oh, wait. Oops. Ha! I know. But, so herbs won't heal you the same depending on your damage. Which is kind of crazy to think about. To think that, like, this thing that you rely on actually isn't that awesome. Depending on how hurt you are. Okay, so we're going to put the fake bee in. And then we're going to put the real bee in. And then we're going to get the medallion. And we will push the button this time. Grab him. Big ol' bee. Big ol' bee. Chris was like, curse you, bee. Smashes it on the floor. Jill just like swats around all funny. That was hilarious. Okay. Also found out that apparently Jill's original costume design she was supposed to be wearing all black because, you know, she's supposed to be a special ops individual. But the creators were worried that she would be too distracting in all black, which is really, really funny to me. Ah, sorry, you missed me. Nah. Noob, you suck. Okay, we're gonna attempt to go through the secret special hallway. Hopefully not explode. That would be a sad day. Okay, we're gonna drop off this because we do not need this at the moment. And I think I'm good with everything we have in our inventory. So we're gonna go get the potted plant, or go get the basket in the room with the potential plant 42. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Let go! I hear you trying to open doors. What doors are you trying to open? Or did he go into that closet room thinking, yep, I think he just went in there. Whee! Okay. We go over here and hope and pray for good things. Good vibes. Not horrible, horrible things. And here we go. Whee! No. You're not allowed. Oh, you're not allowed either. Perspective is bad. Oh, I hear somebody banging on a door. I'm really hoping it's not a Forrest. Forrest should not be allowed to go in that hallway. That hallway would stink if Forrest could be able to go into it. Life would be not so fun. Okay, but we should have a straight shot to the plant area. Hopefully Forrest doesn't decide to go, ha, hey buddy. Okay. I'm also happy you can't run in this room. I mean, we could use the table essentially to keep some distance between us, but that, ooh, just the thought of him being able to go into any main room terrifies me. Cause in Resident Evil 2, he can, Mr. X can go into save rooms, and maybe not all of them, but there's a large room with a save on it, like a save area in it. And he can go in there because unfortunately that's the only way for him to get to both sides of the area that you're in. So I definitely, when I first met Mr. X, I was like, oh, he can't get me. And I was definitely like wasting my time and trying to calm down because whenever Mr. X is in a room, he has this really kind of scary boss music essentially. And it only plays when he knows where you are. So you know that you are screwed if you hear his boss music play. Well, I was doing whatever, and I was like, he may know where I am, but he can't get to me. And then I turned around and he was right there and he punched me in the face. And I was like, oh! Well, we're not going to let that happen again, because that is horrible. Yeah, that very much looks like the roots of Plant 42, so I'm curious if, like, it spread somehow and did something interesting like that. Okay, so we're gonna try and get as many herbage as we can. So we got, I'm also gonna take one because we're not looking so hot. We got, I think there's 5 in here, so I think we should be able to do something. Okay, we got another one. We should be able to combine them. Okay, nope. Ah! Okay, combine, and then we can get the last 2. And then we'll have all the healing for the boss fight that we are about to go into. And then we can also drop off the mask, and things will be hunky-dory and handy-dandy. Okay, mask! Which, these things are horrible. Yes, we, the scientists at Umbrella, would like to lock the Prototype 1 behind these doors, or like this coffin that is only opened with masks. Because that makes perfect sense. Okay, just don't be, okay. It's not Forrest, so I'm fine. Like, if it's Forrest, I'm gonna cry. But it's not Forrest, so everything's good and dandy. So now we can go drop off that mask, and then we can go get the snake one, and then everything will be awesome. Life will be good. Okay, so I also think Jill makes a similar noise to what Forrest makes. So every time I open a door and I'm hearing him, it's actually Jill. Because Forrest does wear a similar outfit. Not similar as in, like, exactly the same. But he also was a member of STARS. So it makes sense that he would make something similar sounds to what Jill makes. Ooh. He scares me. A lot. So, Mr. X in the next game is horrifying because he follows you into the areas. I haven't played 3 through 6, but in 7, thankfully none of the... Well, no. One of the bosses does follow you, and it's really scary. His name's Jack Baker, and at one point in the beginning of the game, it's kind of teaching you how to be sneaky. He can grab you. You have to essentially sneak around him to get into an area. And he can grab you, and it's very scary because he's very powerful for no reason. I mean, there is a reason, but it definitely doesn't feel like he should be as strong as he is. Okay, that one's missing eyes. I believe it is this guy. He's missing a nose, so it's this guy right here. Hey, I'm not facing him. It would have been like, you don't need to use this. There we go. And then in 8, Lady Dimitrescu can also follow you around. But thankfully none of the other bosses do, which is really makes me happy because otherwise I would have died a lot more in that game. Sir, please walk away. Thank you. I don't believe he's walked away enough for me. No! Oh, well, that also works. I am not upset about that. Also, where's the other guy? Is he just gone? Did he just vanish? Huh. He wasn't in his corner like he normally is. Very interesting. Okay, now we're gonna go get the snake, and we're gonna go get the final mask. I do want to go to the save room real quick because I do need to drop off some items. I don't believe we will need all the keys we have on us. That way we can just save inventory space. Sorry, zombie noises. Ah, no, let go of me! Rude! Aw. Well, there we go, we saved some inventory space. I'm in pain. No! More! Ah! Well, now we don't have to worry about him. Ah! Ah! Poor Jill. But now there's, like, no zombies we have to worry about in here at the moment. Because I believe the other one ran and hid in the closet. Oh, poor Jill. You did have all this healing. You were doing great. But yeah, he's not over here because he's hiding in the door. Well, I went over there. Ah. You know what? We're just gonna go back. Or actually... Oh, yeah, he's still downstairs. I was like, what is that? Oh, he's still vibing. Okay. Well, I am going to... Actually, sir, we're here to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And then we run away. Okay, I don't believe you're dead. We're gonna burn him, actually. Just because I don't want to have to deal with him anymore, and all of his other buddies are in an area that we don't have to deal with them at the moment. So I think that's the plan, is we're gonna burn him. We're gonna burn him real good. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to click on the step letters. Okay, so we have the fuel canteen, and we need the lighter. And then we come over here, and we fill it up. Yes, I would like to fill up my fuel canteen. Thank you so much. Come in here. We're gonna burn him, make sure he doesn't turn into a crimson head, because a crimson head in this small room would make me very, very sad. By very, very sad, I mean very, very sad. Okay, we're going to burn him. There we go. And then you run away to make sure you don't hurt yourself. Because unfortunately you can. Which sucks. Because in the where you don't use healing item run, I definitely found out that hurts you, and that was a very unfortunate playthrough for me. Okay, so what do we want? Okay, we don't need that. We don't need the shotgun on us. I'm trying to figure out if we need keys. Because I know we haven't used all the keys. I don't think we need that one. I do want to keep the armor key on me, though, just in case. I would like to take that. Because I believe we'll need it soon-ish. And I think we're pretty good. I'm going to save real quick, though, just in case everything goes poorly. I would like to save my progress. This is such a crazy way to save your progress, though. Just think about it. You're just etching your soul into a piece of paper, and anytime that you die, your soul just goes, hey, by the way, you saved right here. Huh. Imagine that happening when you're old. Like you accidentally like have saved your soul into a piece of paper a million years ago. Not a million years ago, but like when you were younger, so you didn't think about it, and then you like die, and then all of a sudden you're brought back to the area that you saved your soul into. That would be crazy. Also, I'm gonna take another healing item. Just so that we have it. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. I'm gonna take the healing spray. No, actually no, that'll be good too. Okay, and we're ready to go. But the plan is that we're gonna go to the snake room, we're gonna get that mask, and then we're going to get the Jill gets an extra item from that room. And it's really awesome, but it also is really sad because it involves Richard. And then we're gonna go fight the prototype one. And hopefully we won't have to deal with Forrest anymore. Because I think I read that he goes away. Oh, sir. Sir, your suit looked horrible. You need to go dry cleaning. It looked bad. But I think I read that he goes away after you leave the mansion to go to the residence. So, here's hoping that actually happens, because he sucks booty cheeks. Both of them. Not just one, both. Okay, so then we're going to have this boss fight here. And I believe the only thing in here at the moment is the mask, because previously Chris had some like shotgun shells up already. Ah, big steak. Don't hurt me!
Payback time.
Hey, Richard! So you just essentially have Richard do things the whole time, and you have Rebecca run away. Or not, sorry, not Rebecca, Jill run away. Oh my gosh, she is horrible. Stop it. I think his name's like Yawn or something like that, but I'm not positive. Come over here. No, 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 no. Okay, you come over here and get the mask. And then everything will be fine and dandy. That thing just looks also very uncomfortable. But like, Richard will just go to town on the snake. And then Rebecca, or Jill doesn't have to do anything. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Stop hissing at me. Hey Richard, are you doing okay? Okay, he's fine. Where are you going, Richard? Okay, and see, we're done, we're good. It died. Totally, air quotes. Totally don't have the other boss fight later. And then you attempt to leave. He dies in front of you, this sweet, sweet man. Ugh, poor Richard. This is so sad.
Richard!
Homie just gets eaten. And we got running. But Richard drops his. Oh, gosh darn it! I'm poisoned. Gosh darn it. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the big scary room because I don't have any healing on me. But we got the assault shotgun. Awesome, dandy. Oh no, you do not. You are not allowed. Now we need to go get serum, and unfortunately, the only serum is. Oh, yep.
Oh, am I poisoned?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need serum.
No, I know. I just don't know if it's worth it to go get the serum. It might just be better to just like die from the poisoning, because otherwise you're gonna get exploded. Okay, I know where it is. I know where it is. We're going. We're booking it. I swear. I wish there was an easier way to get over here. Oh, but now he's here because Richard is no longer just staying in this room. Poor Richard. He did not deserve any of the fates he got. It's just so sad that you can't save him. Oh, no! Let go away! Ah. I know, Jill. I know, you're not doing so hot. The issue is we can't get you there any faster. I think we're going to take the hallway, through the, maybe? I don't even know, man. I know he's gonna be there and I am not excited for it. Okay. I believe in us. We got this. I believe. Poor Jill is gonna die from poison before we even get there. That's gonna be so sad. Jill, I'm so sorry. You will get there. You will survive. I believe in you. Well, if it means anything, I did save like right before this. So, if she does die, it's not a whole lot of progress lost. Okay. Sir! No! Not allowed. Not allowed! No! She may just die here. Okay, we do that. I do have some healing on me. We might use that real quick, just so that things go better than how they're going. I know, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Okay. So that's essentially how you... Oh, no! Oh, crap. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. He's close, though. Oh, no! Oh, no! I'm uncomfortable. Forrest, you are not allowed. You don't know how door handles works. It's horrible. It sucks. How dare you? Okay, and we're gonna take that, and then everything's gonna be fine and dandy, and we're no longer poisoned. Yay! Okay, so I need more healing because we're about to go do a boss fight. Do I have any? I got that. Okay, we're gonna keep that on us, and then I guess we don't need this right now. I can only think of one other room that we might need it for. Yeah, I think we'll be okay for now. Trying to think of stuff and things. Okay, saves. No, we're not gonna worry about that just yet. Oh no, we can worry about it. Okay, we're gonna save real quick because this is scary and I don't like it. Perspective. I also wish you could just like keep serum on you. You can't like grab it anymore. I don't believe. Anyway, I could definitely be wrong. Woo! I would like to overwrite this. Yes. Let me see if I can grab some. I'm going to throw it in the item box because, knowing my luck, I'm going to get poisoned more often. Okay, we're going to see. There are several kinds. So I guess you can only get it twice. Okay, here we go. We're going to hope. We're going to pray. I believe in us. We got the assault shotgun, so everything's hunky-dory. I hear you. I hear you. I'm just happy he kind of starts in the same area, so it's not like he can just appear wherever in the room. That would be so sad, so horrible. I would hate life. Life would suck so hard. And you can stay over here, and he just can't get you. Thank goodness. He's a little slow. Always just staring at the wall. He probably wrote Tim was here. And he's just like, Tim, that's me. I was here. Okay, but now we can go do the prototype fight. And then we can actually leave the mansion and hopefully not have to deal with Forrest anymore. Because Forrest, you suck! He was probably a very nice individual, and I should not be saying this about him, but holy crap, he turned into an awful zombie. Like, we should not give... That's the worst part about these games, is you want to be equipped to the nines. You want to make sure you have everything that you could possibly need for a zombie attack. But the issue is what happens when that individual turns into a zombie? You get zombies like Forrest, where you have to deal with the worst things ever. Okay, I'm also going to need to come over and grab these shotgun shells since he's not over here anymore. I think. Okay, that's Jill's footsteps. I was like, I don't know what's going on. But then you end up with zombies like Forrest. And I think that's a worse alternative. Like, in all the... I haven't seen Walking Dead, but I'm just imagining, like, you have the people that are equipped to fight the zombies. But then you have to fight the potential people that were turned into zombies with the weapons they have. And it just sounds horrible. Okay, we're going to drop that off. Of course, perspective is weird with this one. I don't know why this one sucks so much. Okay, here we go. Again. We're gonna let him out, and we're gonna hope and pray this boss fight goes okay. Because he hits hard. Sir! 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 Here to reach you budget cards to send in warranty. Sir! This is not a valid reaction. I was just asking you a question. Like, what the heck? Okay, and then he like... Oh no! Oh, he's fast. Ooh, Jill's gonna die. Jill's gonna die. Jill's gonna die. I don't think he's dead. Well, he might be dead. I don't know. Also, Jill is surprisingly okay for getting hit like 3 times. Oh, we got more shotgun shells. Heck yeah, I love it. Oh, the shotgun shells! There's a switch. I would like to press it because I would like to get out of the crazy man's house that doesn't like me asking about his car insurance. Or, sorry, his car's extended warranty, more specifically. Also, I'm so happy Crimson Heads can't turn into, like, something else. That would be a sad, sad day. Okay, so we got the item we need. Now we're going to leave the mansion. But we're going to go this potentially very terrifying way because I think Forrest is going to be hiding there. Eee! I'm just happy, from what I've read, that Forrest can't be here along with Hunters. Because the thought of Forrest and Hunters makes me want to cry. Hunters suck. And Forrest also sucks. So double suckage just sounds terrible. Okay, we're gonna hope and pray. Hope and pray. Please don't be here, Forrest. I don't want to explode. But essentially, what you can't do anything against him, so you just have to accept it. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, he can't get me though. Ha! I accept it. I accept it. I'm okay with that, sort of. I know there's healing coming up. Forrest. That was horrifying. I knew you were going to be there, but that sucks so much. Also, dog, stop it. Okay, you read this. Yes. Yes. Okay, and then you put it in there. Yes. And then you run away and hope the dog doesn't get you. Oh, dog. Woo! Stress, 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 stress. I don't like it. I am terrified. This really sucks. Oh my goodness. Ah! Can you tell that I'm uncomfortable? I hope you can. I'm trying to make it very obvious. Okay, got a battery pack and we got healing here because I definitely am going to need it. I will take the first aid spray and I'm going to spray it all over my face. Because my face needs some healing. Have you seen it? It tried to get hugged by a zombie with grenades. It's traumatized. It's just a face of pure horror. Here we go! A different cutscene here. For in a second. So this needs to face the west. There's a switch, press it. Yes. And there we go. And then we have the dog facing away from the gate so it can no longer guard it. I will not press it again though. Nope. Okay. So then we get a new cutscene.
Somebody respond. Over.
Barry?
Poor Barry.
Monster. James. Gun. Ineffective. It's it.
Oof.
Stay away. Forest outside mansion. Stay. Hey.
Got it, Barry. I will go straight towards the forest outside the mansion. Got it. I definitely knew what you were trying to say there. It feels like that in horror games. They're like, don't come over here. It's bad. But everything you need is in the scary place I told you not to go to. Doggies. I do like that Resident Evil keeps the theme of those types of dogs in these games, because in Resident Evil 2 they have very similar dogs, and I know they're technically happening at like very similar times, but they definitely could have been like, yeah, we're gonna pick a poodle, or we're gonna pick a golden retriever or something. They could have picked different things, and they don't. They stick with that one dog type, and I don't know specifically what kind of dog that is. I just know it's the bad dog from Up. I don't think it's a Doberman. It might be a Doberman. I could be wrong. I do not know. Oh no! Rude! My eyeballs. You're dive bombing me. That's just so rude. Like, he was just like, I'm waiting until she gets out of her item box, and then I'm going to eat her eyeballs. I would like to press a button so that these actually work. Also, I don't know how to explain it, but that picture of the moon kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. There is a moon character in there that you potentially don't have to see to finish the game. He's like a side character kind of story thing. And I don't know how to explain it, but he just gives me those vibes. I'm eventually going to play that game on the channel. So excited. Love that game. It was a really good game. Got some odd memories with that game though, because I definitely was playing it in the middle of moving. So that one will definitely be an experience to play all the way through it and not be moving. Ah, and then we're gonna get the Magnum! My Magnum condom for my Magnum. Sorry, that's what I was quoting with Danny DeVito, by the way. I just found it really funny. Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run away for the birds. The birds run. Ah! Whee! I'm just happy that there's not like a bird boss fight in this game, because that boss fight in Resident Evil 0 was horrible. Hey Lisa, how you doing, girl? I know, life's terrible. Nobody loves you. Same. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This poor girl, though. I know she's like in her 30s now, but to think that her brain essentially did the weird virus infection thing when she was really young, I just feel really bad for her. Yeah, my life sucks because my dad decided to work in a mansion, and when he worked in the mansion, for some odd reason, they decided to take me and my mom and turn us into test subjects. And then my mom died, but I didn't know she died. And then they tried to replace my mom. But I knew it wasn't my mom, so I ripped her face off. Childhood issues. Childhood trauma. Okay, what do we got going on? We got this over here. We're going to drop the Magnum off, because again, we do not need that for a little bit. I am going to... I'm going to take some healing with me, just because I feel like I need it. And then we are going to go get the crank, because we need the crank. And unfortunately I don't have healing, so we can't... Or not healing, but a saves. So we can't do anything with the typewriter here. But we're going to hope Lisa doesn't knock our noggins off too hard. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Ah! She's home! Lisa, darling. Sweetie. Ah, no. My skull, it's leaking, because you hit it so hard. Jill, valid. I'm shocked you woke up in all honesty. I would just stay to sleep. I'm sure your dreams are better than this nightmare of reality. Good morning, Lisa. Like, oh, she just looks horrible. Or like, she potentially does since she has that. Oh, I am not using my legs. Ah. Poor Jill. Poor Jill over there like, my calves, they're broken. Ah! Not calves, sorry. My femur. My femur is broken, not my calves. Calves are the lower part of the leg. I promise I know my anatomy. Sometimes. I think the best part is I went to undergrad for medical stuff. And I'd come home and talk to Hades because we'd talk about our days, and I'd be like, "Did you know?" Random medical fact that nobody would know. And it was just really funny because he'd be like, "Your day was pretty eventful." Ah, birds! Run away from the birds! Ah! So glad we don't have to fight the birds. Apparently, I think I did do a thing, not for. I used to work at Subway, and during my breaks, I decided to be weird and read through not all the monsters for Resident Evil. I did look up a couple of those, but I read the like wiki pages for every every monster in Silent Hill, and I was going to start doing Resident Evil creatures, but then I actually like legitimately started playing the games, and I'm like, that feels like a spoiler. I shouldn't spoil myself to all the monsters and the horrible things that I might run into. Now, potentially I could do it after I finish all the games and be like, haha, I knew that, or I had no idea that was a thing. But, yeah, you definitely... Oh.
If you can hear me,
Brad!
just give me a sign. Anything.
Thumbs up!
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
No, because the radio sucks. Richard, respectfully, pick a better radio.
Shit, it's broken.
Ah! Not broken! Our table! It's broken! But not our table this time. This time it's our walkie-talkies. Also, I like to imagine just Brad flying in the helicopter above the mansion like, where are these people? I swear, I can't leave them alone for 1 second. Even though I'm the reason that they're probably stuck in this situation, but we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, drain that pool. This is a crazy mechanism, though. Oh, I'm so sorry. You can't get over to the residence unless you drain the swimming pool. Oh, I'm so sorry. You wanted to swim in the swimming pool? That sucks. Somebody's currently over in the residence. I don't know what to tell you. You can hear the sound of a waterfall. Crazy. I just heard the sound of me going through my inventory. We're gonna get to the residence. I believe in us. We're gonna super speed it. Super speed! Also, the joys of the residence is actually really short if you don't 100% everything. It's actually really awesome. Because you only need to go into the billiard room for the red book. And then you can essentially... I have the numbers for the code to the medicine door memorized, just not the order because they changed the symbol that goes with the candles. So I know that the numbers for that code will always be 3, 5, 6 in some order. Maybe not the same order every time, but in an order you can always process of elimination that. And then since Jill is able to use chemicals, she does not have to do the Plant 42 boss fight. So that means that the residents can go by super duper fast. Super duper. Awesome trooper. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that right now, but we're gonna drop off our items. We're gonna go into the save room. Figure out our inventory, figure out life. Universe, meaning of everything. The answer is 42, by the way. If y'all did know that. Okay, we're gonna pick up that. I will take the ink ribbon, yes. And then I'm going to put the assault shotgun up because I don't currently need that. It's awesome, but it's only really good for boss fights and the hunters in my opinion. And I'll bring it out when we deal with the hunters later on. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need the crank. So we're gonna drop all these off. I will equip the gun. And then I'm going to save real quick, and I actually think that's going to be the end of this episode. So, on that note, I hope y'all have a great next 24 hours, take that as you may, and I hope I get to see y'all in the next video. Bye!